In this video, we are going to compare the wealth of Nigerian Igbo businessman, Arthur Eze, and Nigerian Yoruba businessman, Dr Adeleke, to see who is richer. Arthur Eze, widely known as Prince Arthur Eze, built his wealth primarily through oil and gas exploration as the founder and CEO of Atlas Oranto Petroleum, the largest privately held oil exploration company in Africa, controlling 22 licenses across the continent. He also founded Triax Airlines in 1992, which once operated 3 Boeing 727s before folding in 2000. His company has generated major wealth through oil discoveries and strategic asset sales, including a $250 million deal in Liberia that earned him around $200 million. Additional income comes from ventures in banking, telecommunications, infrastructure contracts, and beverage production through premier breweries. Politically influential, Arthur Eze has played a key role in Anambra politics, reportedly helping to form the APGA party and funding multiple campaigns. He also maintains significant real estate assets and private aircraft, including a Falcon and a Bombardier jet valued at over $25 million. In summary, Arthur Eze earns primarily from oil and gas, aviation, strategic political influence, and diversified investments, underpinned by a legacy of high-impact philanthropy. Arthur Eze's real estate empire is as vast and discreet as his influence. In Enugu State, the EFCC returned 11 houses to him in 2022. Properties originally acquired by his then-colleagues and later confiscated before being restored to Eze's ownership. In the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, a 2024 Court of Appeal ruling reaffirmed his ownership of 20 properties, including a majestic 7-bedroom duplex in Mabushi, 9 2-bedroom flats in Kato, and additional estates in Katamp, Brookhouse residence in Karsana. He also owns a lavish mansion in Abuja's aristocratic Mabushi/Katamp area, a residence where he recently took delivery of a Rolls-Royce Phantom, signifying its scale and luxury. Beyond Nigeria, Arthur Eze has private estates in his hometown of Ukpo, Anambra State, and is reported to own land and homes in Lagos and possibly abroad. Though precise valuations are not publicly disclosed, the collection likely runs into hundreds of millions of dollars, given the prime locations and scale of the properties. His real estate holdings, spanning high-end duplexes, flats, and estates across Abuja, Enugu, Anambra, and Lagos, underscore both his immense wealth and status as one of Nigeria's most powerful and quietly influential real estate investors. Prince Arthur Eze, famously called Arthur 1000, is known for his impressive personal aircraft, reflecting both his global reach and elite status. In 2015, he acquired a Dassault Falcon 2000EX, a high-end corporate jet suitable for international travel. His aviation arsenal continued to grow with the addition of a Bombardier private jet, valued at over $25 million. In July 2022, he further expanded his fleet by purchasing a Gulfstream G450 for an estimated $45 million, capable of carrying 14 to 16 passengers non-stop across continents. Reports indicate he once bought a Gulfstream G450 aircraft, model G450, valuing between $15 million and $32 million for pre-owned models, though his is likely a late production G450 close to the $45 million mark. Media also mention a Falcon model purchased around 2015, along with a Bombardier Global Express, complementing a hangar already stocked with luxury jets. Owning several private jets, including a Falcon, a Bombardier, and a Gulfstream, positions him among the very few Nigerians with multiple luxury aircraft. The combined value of these jets likely exceeds a staggering $90 million, underlining his status as one of Africa's most aviation-equipped billionaires. Arthur Eze, often called Arthur 1000, is renowned for his extraordinary philanthropy, channeling his wealth into impactful initiatives across Nigeria and beyond. In 2014, he established Prince Arthur Eze Philanthropy and Empowerment International to centralize his charitable efforts. He has donated massive sums, including $6.3 million to flood relief in 2012, $12 million to build a youth center affiliated with St. Stephen's Anglican Church in Bayelsa, $800,000 to primary schools in South Sudan, and $500,000 to Nwafar Araizu College of Education for hostel construction and feeding programs. His local efforts in his hometown of Ukpo, Anambra, include donating 10 million naira to the elderly, 5 million naira toward a sickle cell clinic, 20 million naira to a church for instruments and renovations, and funding medical research facilities and road networks. He also delivered $1 million to a state anti-crime initiative, $800,000 to Boko Haram victims, supported the amputee Eagles team, and contributed 25 million naira to Nigeria's World Cup Fund. In mid-2023, he donated 100 million naira to the Ohanis Ndigbo Cultural Group. Toward the end of 2024, he gave 100 million naira for the construction of a medical sciences faculty at Paul University, Awka. From his largest donations in the tens of millions of dollars to his consistent multi-million naira support to local communities, Prince Arthur Eze's giving spans disaster relief, education, health, sports, infrastructure, and cultural support. His consistent generosity places him among Nigeria's most impactful philanthropists. Prince Arthur Eze, a devoted member and lifelong benefactor of the Anglican Church, is well known for his remarkable generosity toward various Anglican institutions across Nigeria. His deep-rooted commitment to the Church is not only spiritual but also financial, as he has consistently used his wealth to support its growth and mission. One of his most prominent gestures includes a donation of over $12 million, which is approximately 19,240 million naira, to support the construction of a youth development center under the Anglican Communion in Bay Elsa State. This massive project was aimed at empowering young people spiritually, educationally, and economically. The center now stands as a symbol of hope and a monument to his vision for an uplifted generation within the church. In addition to this, Prince Arthur Eze has funded several church buildings, renovated cathedrals, provided church instruments, and donated vehicles to various Anglican dioceses. At one instance, he reportedly gave 20 million naira to support the music department of an Anglican church in Anambra State, ensuring the purchase of high-quality sound equipment and instruments for worship. He also donated millions of naira toward church infrastructure upgrades, such as roofing, tiling, and altar furnishing. Furthermore, during synods and major church events, he is known to make special offerings and pledges that often run into tens of millions of naira. His consistent giving has not only strengthened the financial base of the Anglican Church, but has also earned him numerous honors and recognition within the ecclesiastical community. Prince Arthur Eze's contributions to the Anglican Church reflect his faith-driven commitment to community, legacy, and spiritual growth, making him one of the most influential lay patrons of the Church in Nigeria. Prince Arthur Eze's generosity toward former President Ibrahim Babangida at Babangida's book launch in Abuja was both heartfelt and significant. Standing before Nigeria's political and business elite, he expressed deep gratitude, stating that Babangida had made him what he is today and had personally saved his life. As a powerful gesture of appreciation, he donated 500 million naira toward the establishment of the IBB Presidential Library. As of 2025, Arthur Eze's net worth is estimated to be about $4.5 billion. Dr. Adeleke, one of Nigeria's most influential business figures, has built an extraordinary financial empire through decades of strategic investments, entrepreneurial acumen, and a diversified portfolio that spans multiple high-yield sectors. His primary source of income is Pacific Holdings Limited, a conglomerate he founded that began as a drilling company in the early 1980s and evolved into one of Nigeria's most respected and quietly powerful business groups. Originally launched as Pacific Drilling Company Limited in 1983, the firm expanded rapidly and was rebranded to Pacific Holdings as its scope grew beyond oil and gas to include multiple industries. Today, Pacific Holdings has vested interests in power generation, energy infrastructure, agriculture, warehousing, logistics, and financial services. Within the umbrella of Pacific Holdings are several active subsidiaries such as Pacific Farm Limited, which is involved in large-scale agricultural production and processing, and Pacific Gas Company, a firm involved in energy distribution. Through these entities, Dr. Adeleke has established streams of recurring income from contracts, commodity sales, and logistics operations across Nigeria and neighboring countries. His entry into financial services further solidified his business credentials. He was a co-founder of Pacific Merchant Bank, a financial institution that eventually merged into what is now known as Unity Bank, giving him valuable equity and influence within Nigeria's banking industry. Outside of oil, gas, and finance, Dr. Adeleke is also the founder and pro-chancellor of Adeleke University, a private institution located in Osun State. The university, which was established with a strong vision of academic excellence and moral leadership, serves as another income-generating venture for the family. Not only does it attract tuition and philanthropic grants, but it also benefits from ties to several NGOs and private partnerships, many of which result in sizable endowments and institutional support. Dr. Adeleke's wealth also draws from substantial investments in real estate, both within Nigeria and abroad. He owns multiple high-value properties in Lagos, including estates in Ikoyi and Banana Island. In addition, he holds real estate assets in the United States, particularly in Atlanta, where he is said to own a mansion valued at over $5 million. His real estate portfolio contributes greatly to his recurring income through rental earnings, property value appreciation, and joint venture developments. His transportation investments are also noteworthy. Dr. Adeleke owns 2 private jets, a Bombardier Challenger 605 and a Global Express, which not only enhance his mobility for business travel but also serve as symbols of his corporate stature. These jets, though costly to maintain, are often leased out or used for business purposes, which further integrates them into his wealth-generating structure. In addition to his tangible business ventures, Dr. Adeleke holds equity stakes in a variety of private and public companies. He has shares in multiple financial institutions, energy firms, and technology ventures, both in Nigeria and internationally. He also maintains private investments in foreign exchange, government bonds. Dr. Adeyemi Adelakun may not be an elected politician, but his political strength in Osun State and beyond is undeniable. As a powerful businessman and the elder brother of Governor Adeyemi Adelakun, his influence runs deep, especially within the People's Democratic Party, PDP. While he's not officially registered as a member of any political party, he has been a strong backer of PDP's growth and internal democracy, especially in Osun State. His political clout came into full display during his brother's gubernatorial campaigns. It was Dr. Adeleke's massive financial backing, grassroots coordination, and behind-the-scenes strategy that many say helped secure victory for Governor Adeyemi Adelakun. His role wasn't just financial, it was structural. He built bridges with key stakeholders, ensured the campaign ran like a well-oiled machine, and reportedly spent billions of naira to see the dream materialize. Beyond Osun, his political relevance is respected nationally. High-ranking PDP officials and political analysts recognize him as a quiet kingmaker, one who doesn't chase the spotlight but pulls significant weight behind the scenes. In fact, some say no major political move happens in the Osun PDP without his blessing. Despite his reach, Dr. Adeleke has consistently declined any political appointment or ambition for himself. His strength lies in influence, not titles. With money, respect, and family loyalty in his arsenal, Dr. Adeleke stands tall as one of the most politically powerful non-office holders in southern Nigeria. Dr. Adeyemi Adelakun is not just a billionaire businessman, he's also a silent giver with a heart for community development. Over the years, he has poured billions of naira into charitable causes, especially in Osun State, where his family name carries enormous weight. Unlike many wealthy individuals who publicize their donations, Dr. Adeleke prefers to give quietly, often through direct interventions or trusted foundations. His most consistent charity work revolves around education. He has sponsored thousands of indigent students through primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions, covering tuition, textbooks, and even living expenses. Some of his education programs reportedly cost over 2 billion Nigerian nairas annually, especially during university admission seasons when he bankrolls full scholarships for entire classes of students. In healthcare, Dr. Adeleke has funded several community medical outreaches, donated hospital equipment, and paid for major surgeries and treatments both locally and abroad for those who couldn't afford it. It's estimated that his health-related charitable spending runs into hundreds of millions of naira every year. He also supports widows, orphans, and struggling families with monthly stipends, food items, and shelter. During festive seasons like Eid and Christmas, thousands line up at his Eid compound for gift packages, ranging from bags of rice to cash gifts running into tens of millions. In all, Dr. Adeleke's yearly charitable giving is estimated to exceed 3 billion Nigerian nairas, a figure that doesn't include emergency interventions or private donations he chooses not to publicize. For him, giving is a duty, not a performance, and it's part of what makes his name respected far beyond business circles. As of 2025, Dr. Adeleke's net worth is about $2 billion, making Prince Arthur Eze richer than him.